I awakened the most useless F-rank ability in history. Refresh. It lets me reset any non-living object within a 1-meter radius back to its original state. But in practice, refresh a book, still a book. Refresh a towel, still a towel. So 3 months into the apocalypse, my girlfriend grabbed the last half-pack of crackers and got in some other guy's car without looking back once. Before she left, she tossed an empty instant noodle cup at my feet like she was throwing scraps to a dog. Babe, don't blame me. Your ability is just too useless. If I stick with you, I'll starve to death. Desperate, I stared at that empty cup, and one word just exploded in my head. Refresh. A rich braised beef smell hit me instantly. Underneath the torn wrapper was a perfectly stacked set of noodles and 3 seasoning packets. I froze. My ability wasn't useless. We'd all had it wrong this whole time. Restoring to its original state doesn't mean 1 second ago. It means the state it was in when it first existed. An empty noodle cup? Its original state is a brand new, sealed cup of noodles. My heart was pounding like crazy, not from fear, but pure excitement. I looked around the ransacked convenience store, shelves full of torn wrappers and empty bottles. Everyone else saw trash. I saw an endless treasure chest. I didn't rush to boil water. Out here, the smell of food could draw in unwanted company. I carefully climbed up to the second-floor stockroom and wedged a heavy shelf against the door. Only once I was sure it was safe did I start my experiment. I set the empty cup on the floor and thought, refresh. A barely visible ripple passed over it, and just like that, a brand new cup of noodles appeared. Again. I held back my excitement and kept going. 10 minutes later, I had a mountain of 60 cups of noodles piled up in front of me. My ability's cooldown is 10 seconds, which means I have unlimited supplies. Then I spotted an empty water bottle nearby. Refresh. A 500 ml bottle of clean water appeared instantly. I looked at an empty first aid kit on the floor. Refresh. A brand new one materialized in my hands. My breathing got faster. Food, water, medicine, the most precious things in the apocalypse, were now literally unlimited for me. Jiangting, you really thought my ability was trash? Just wait. One day you'll be on your knees begging me for a scrap of food. For the next 3 days, I locked myself in that stockroom. The mountains of empty packaging were my raw materials. Chips, crackers, chocolate. I refreshed crates of everything edible. Drinks and water bottles filled up half a corner. Best of all, I found an empty gas canister. Paired with a portable camping stove I grabbed from downstairs, I could finally eat something hot. I shut every window, boiled a pot of water, tore open 3 seasoning packets, and carefully dropped the noodle block in. The moment that long-lost smell hit my nose, I completely lost it, crying and inhaling noodles at the same time. It was the most full, most peaceful meal I'd had since the apocalypse started. Once I'd eaten, my head started working again. I couldn't hide here forever. Sooner or later the infected would break in, or other survivors would find the place. I needed a safer base, and I needed a weapon.